Hello, welcome back. Today then we shall do another full body stretching video. Even maybe at home then grab a pillow. So like I am now, you're going to lie on your back with a pillow underneath your head. Just a brief moment, just kind of get comfy, head and shoulders down into the mat. A couple of long, calm, feeling breaths in and out. I do always find breathing in and out of the nose actually far calmer and slower. So maybe you do that. You breathe in and out of the nose during the whole video then. There then, with me, we'll do one more. Long breath in. And then breathe in, out. And you're just going to take your time. Bring your knees to your upper body. You hold onto your knees, either rocking gently side to side. Maybe you kind of tilt your knees forward and back. That can feel good on the lower back. Or we could rotate our knees around in a circular movement. Just pick at home to you what feels good on your back as you continue breathing calm. Now, legs bent towards you, but your arms out wide, trying to keep your shoulders down to your mat. Lower your legs to your right side as low as you can. Get them and keep them, and I'm hoping that should open up in the left side of your lower back and waistline. If it does, well then keep your legs as they are. You've made it deep enough already. However, you can play how your legs, like I'm doing now, look how your legs could have been bent. Do they come closer towards your chest? I've often got to have the top leg, the left leg, crossing over my bottom leg, and I put my right hand onto my left knee. So I gently pull the left leg over more. If unsure, then yeah, look at me now. You can see what I'm doing. I am pulling that left leg over more to make the left side of my back stretch deeper. If you hold as you keep breathing deep, hold in for one more. Long breath in through the nose. And as you need to breathe out of your nose, return your legs to the center and your feet into the mat. And then here, we are going to allow our legs and knees to sway from side to side a couple of times then. That will help to loosen up in the hip area and our lower back. So if the legs go to the left, you should feel it in the right side. If the legs go to the right, you should feel it down the left side. Then continue with that. Alright, and then bring the legs bent towards you again, your arms out wide, and then we lower our legs to the left side then now. So we have made the right side of our back open up and stretch. Likely one side could feel tighter than the other, so you haven't got to make the exact same angles up. But you at home, I would suggest you maybe play different angle combinations again on this side, finding just what works better to you. And as always, as you hold, continue trying to breathe slow in and out of your nose. Hold in one more breath in. And then as you need to breathe out, return your legs to the center, your feet into the mat, and do a couple more. Be gentle, swaying from side to side with your legs again. Now we're going to open up in our hips then. So you bring your knees towards you, but have the soles of your feet together. Hold on to your feet with both hands, and you're gently bringing your feet back towards you then. And that will help to open in your hip. This one now especially, try to remain calm. Breathe in long, in, out of the nose. There, for one more long breath in. And then as you breathe out, you want to slowly let go of your feet and then place your feet down into the mat. Keeping your right leg bent, but point your left leg straight flat into the ground. Bring your right knee towards you. You hold on to your right knee with both hands, and over time you are pulling your right knee towards you. And that will simply help to add more range of movement into the hip. Hold in one more long breath in. And as you breathe out, you want to take your time, allow that right leg to relax. Just kind of let it point straight then. Maybe give it a shake. And then you're going to bring your left knee towards you and then do the same. Begin pulling the left knee, helping to open up in the hip. Or add range of movement. Just keep breathing, calm. We are then there. One more breath in. And then again, as you go to breathe out, take your time. Allow your left leg to relax. Let it straighten. Maybe again, a bit of a shake. And then, at home, you make your way lying on the side you can see me easiest on. If you have a pillow, I'd recommend you do have a pillow underneath your head now. You have your bottom arm pointing out in front, you can see it, and your legs are bent, like mine, in a right angle then. Once you've done all of that, that's in check. Your top hand will begin on your bottom hand. Oh, I've forgotten something. What am I saying? Top of your head is in line to the bottom of your spine. Now it's your top hand on the bottom hand. We're going to open up in the shoulder of the top arm. So here we go. Lifting that top arm wide, high. And then we slowly reach the top arm back. And it will open up in that shoulder. You want to hold it back a long breath in. And it would be to your breath out, you'd close arms and chest. So do it again. Reaching the top arm back behind you, only moving at the shoulder. Hold it back a long breath in. And then breathing out, you close arms and chest. So you can see for now, I'm only moving at my shoulder. I'm not moving at my back or waistline. I'm only moving at the shoulder. Here, I am now showing you what it would look like if I was to turn in the back and waistline. So you can do it that way. There's two ways of doing this. You either only move at the shoulder, or you are going to allow yourself to turn in the back and waistline, because that might then as well open up more in the back and the shoulder at the same time. Just give it a go. Maybe you play different direction where you reach your arm and your hand more towards as well. Now here, I've chosen to hold the arm back for the rest of the time. And you can do that as well. You could hold the arm back for longer, playing slight different direction where you could point your arm, your hand more towards as well. Just kind of finding, are there tighter areas in the shoulder? Is there always a better angle to make? Going to close up now the arms and chest. Just have a moment, lie in a way comfy on that side. A couple of times, breathe in, calm. Now as you're lying on that same side, we'll now make head upper body any way comfy to you. And you want to have your bottom leg pointing straight. The top leg, like me now, bent, and hold on to the ankle, the foot or shin, and that should stretch the front of your leg. See, to me, I don't do that. I don't have my knees actually together. I don't find it makes a good stretch. So my knees are apart, and then I pull the leg back, and that to me personally does make a much bigger, better stretch in my quad. Just gotta keep breathing. Calm. Big stretch, long time holding. And then one more long breath in. And as you breathe out, you want to slowly allow that leg to straighten and relax. From here, you're then going to move to a box shape. So you, like me, you're going to be on all fours, your hands under your shoulders, and to every long breath in through your nose, you're going to carefully round your upper back, and then to your breath out of your nose, you're going to carefully arch your lower back, and that should feel good. You're easing tension out of your back. Continue then, breathe in to round your upper back, breathe out to arch your lower back. You can of course pick how much you do or you don't round and arch your back. You just don't want to make a pinching feeling. One more of each, round in and arching. You at home will now make your way lying on to the other side, so you then open up in the other shoulder joints. So I'm looking away from you. I do apologise, that is very rude. But you two, you haven't got to look at the screen, because you now know what you're doing, don't you? You're lying on the other side, your bottom arm pointing out in front, your legs bent in right angles, and then you begin to lift your top arm wide, high, and then you reach it back. You want to hold back to a long breath in, and then to a breath out. You close arms and chest. And remember then, you've got those two options, haven't you? Do you only move at your shoulder joint, or do you attempt to move from the lower back waistline as you reach the arm back? So I'll just leave you be. You kind of play, experiment. So now I'm doing it on that side look. I am turning more in the back. You can easily then see the arm would come a lot further back. Just keep going. We'll do one more. So one more. Open and close. But don't rush. Take your time. Remember, you want to hold back a long breath in. And you want to close to a breath out. Have a brief moment. Just kind of lie comfy. Breathe in. Calm. Then we have head, upper body, anyway comfy. The bottom leg is pointing straight. It's our top leg bent. We're going to hold on to the ankle, the foot or the shin. And we're going to slowly pull the top leg back, making the front of the leg stretch. Trying to keep breathing slow. One more breath in, hold, and to your breath out, taking your time, letting go, allow that leg to relax. And then here, building up then to some bigger stretches now. I'm going to sit on the pillow because we're going to begin sat up a bit higher. Our legs are out in front, and we take our time reaching forward towards our feet. If we can't get to the feet at home, we'll then simply reach down the length of your legs, and then we can just carefully lean upper body forward, making the back of our legs, our hamstrings now then, they should be stretching. Hold in together, one more breath in, and as you breathe out, you want to slowly return, round your shoulders, gently back. I'm now going to move so I am facing towards you, but you haven't got to, you can just stay as you are. You remain on that pillow, but have your legs out apart, your legs out wide. Some of you may not need a pillow underneath your legs to do this, so you can always make that an option at home. Now, I'm expecting already your legs out wide and you sat up. The insides of your thighs, they stretch deep enough. If they don't, then you could always have your hands out in front, and you could just kind of carefully lean your upper body forward. But you can pick that, okay? Either stay up or lean in forward. Just keep breathing, long and calm. So here it is. So here I go. I'm now showing you now. Walking the hands carefully in front, leaning upper body forward and down. But again, if that feels too much, it puts pressure in the knees. You don't want to hold that way, okay? Just stay up high. One more. Breath in. And then, as you breathe out, return, straighten up if you did lean over. Now I'm going to try and mirror you, okay? So you're going to have your left leg pointing away to keep it where it is, but have your right leg bent. Turning in the back and waistline, you are going to begin to reach then down, forward, towards your left foot. If you can't get to your left foot, then put your hands into the mat either side of your left leg. Either way, I'm hoping as you lean towards your left foot, the right side of your back above your hip, that should really now open and stretch. Continue to breathe calm. Hold in one more breath in. You want to take your time. As you breathe out, return to the center. Bring that left leg in. Maybe a moment. You just be comfy a moment. You haven't got to rush in to the other side. But whenever you then at home do feel ready, well then yeah, you are now going to point your right leg away, diagonal from you. Your left leg is bent, and you then just carefully lean forward towards that right foot, that right leg. Just be careful, likely one side can feel tighter than the other. Just want to hold it steady as you keep breathing deep. One more breath in, and then as you need to breathe out, you take your time, return to the center. Maybe again there's a moment you just kind of sat up. Breathe in, calm, and then we're going to take our time. I'm going to rush. Take our time, returning to a box shape, where we then are on all fours again, the hands briefly under the shoulders, because this time then we're going to do a different back stretch. If you extend your hands to your right, well away from your mat, what we're going to do, look, it's the left side of our upper back is going to stretch. Keep your arms straight. As you now do what I'm doing, you lean and you pull your upper body down towards your left side. So it'll make the left side of your upper back stretch. Just keep holding, keep breathing. There. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, your hands return to the center. maybe rounding of your upper back, arching of your lower back, and then when you now then feel ready, we're going to have the hands reach to the left side, keeping arms straight, and you then lean and you pull down towards your right side. So again, the right side of the back now should be stretching then. And then one more breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to return to the center. Maybe again, just do some rounding and arching of your back. And then here, you can either call that the end of the stretching session. You could kind of be sat up at home, just round your shoulders back. I'd get at least kind of one long, calm breath in then. And then breathe in. Out. So you can either just call that a day, you've done the stretches, turn the video off. Or this part now, it's optional then. If you just fancy a moment at home, lying down, do nothing, when you do that now with me, make your way, lying on your back, have your eyes closed, and you're just going to be breathing long and calm. The video will play out and get to the end. I'm not going to tell you at home when you need to get up. You'll just simply get up in your own time whenever you feel like. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you very much. And if you're there, yeah, just keep enjoying. Breathing long, feeling calm.